So we're just going to get started. And so I'm going to just ask that we close our eyes and we take some breaths in through our nose and out through our mouth, and in through our nose and out through our mouth. And we're doing the Ruach breath of 4. So the Ruach breath of 4 means that you breathe in for 4, you hold the 4, and then you let out for 4. Okay, so let's do that a few times. Breathe in through 4, out through 4. Breathe in through 4, hold for 4, out for 4. And I'm just going to ask you to continue to breathe that way for just a couple of more times. And as we do that, we're calling in the archangels. In the name of God, God of Israel, may Michael be on my right and on my left, Gabriel. Uriel before me, behind me, Raphael, and on my head, surrounding me, Shekhinah. And just feel how the archangels are all coming into our space, filling up our space. And just focus on your heart now and feel how the beautiful love, protection, and sacredness of the archangels is also in your heart. And I want you to just think of someone that you love. It could be a pet, a child, a spouse, a parent. And just feel the love that you have in your heart for this one. If you notice when you think of someone you love, it expands us. Your heart might even feel tingly. I know that when I do that, I'm just like filled with this beautiful vibration. So imagine now that you're going to take an infinity sign and just put it right inside your heart. So just think now how this infinity sign is spiraling inside your heart. And that really is the way the energy flows. Now, let the loop of the infinity sign, so that it's going out, start to go outwards. So it's going from your heart, and you can just use your imagination or perceive it or just trust that it's happening. We all have different ways of seeing and perceiving. So just think of the infinity sign. It's like an 8. And the 8 is now extending out. So just start extending it out. Now let it go all the way to the one you love. Send it all the way. And that infinity sign is making a loop. It's bringing the love from your heart to the heart of the one that you are thinking of. And just take a moment and just feel that. If you don't feel anything, that's quite all right. It's happening. So just feel it go. And now we're going to just let that infinity sign also go out to anybody we're praying for. So just think of all the loved ones that you want to send healing to. And the infinity sign, it's infinite. It can go to as many people as you want. And your heart is so big that there is enough for you to send to all those people. And now Metatron is coming, and he is taking the infinity sign, and he is weaving it around all of us so that we are all in one loop of the infinity sign. And he is in the other one. So he now is sending us his healing and his energy, and it's very strong. And as we do that, as we feel this, we're going to be taken up through the portal. And we're going up today with the sacred letters of the Yud He Vav He. It's okay if you don't know what they look like. It's okay if you don't even know what they mean. We don't need to. We just need to know that these sacred letters of light, which represent the bringing together of the masculine and the feminine of the divine source, is working with us. So it's taking us up and up. And as it takes us up with Metatron leading us, we're spiraling up in this same way as the infinity sign. Further up and up past the rooftop of your house, up and up through the sky, past the sun, past the stars, further up and up, further up, until we come to the portal of the central sun, going through, going out, further up, until we come to the heart of God. Adonai Shekhinah. And as we sit in our special chair, we are merged. So we are now like that triangle. Mother, Father, one. Adonai Shekhinah, you. When we are in this place We are in the greater mind of God. The lesser mind is just when we're in our regular lives, just going about everything. But when we take ourselves up into the expanded realms, we then have power. And we have power to heal. Healing can never be that we force it on someone. We just send the beautiful healing energy, and it's up to that person if that person wants to accept it. And if it doesn't go to the person we're sending it to, it will still help that person in whatever way that person wants to be helped. And it also goes out to others. So in this expanded place, let's set the intention now of who we wish to send healing to. And of course, we have on our list anybody that is in my daily prayer list, the Misha Barak list, and all the names that you've given us. Our intention, our kavanah, has so much power. So we really want to think of that. And we offer our prayer, Divine Source, Shekhinah, Adonai, God, Mother, Father, One, all the prophets, ascended ones, light beings from spiritual realms. We are your servants, your children, your partners. Please help us to stay open to receive that which is in our highest good and to further us along on our own personal journeys. We ask that we openly receive and integrate your divine energies in all of our bodies, in our spiritual body, our intellectual body, our emotional body, and our physical body. Please remove any obstacles that no longer serve us and fill us instead with love, joy, peace, harmony, unity, connectedness, forgiveness, laughter, healing, clear guidance on how to move forward in our lives. We ask that whatever we receive is also brought into the collective to Mother Earth, also known as Gaia, to all her kingdoms. In this we offer our prayer. Amen, amen, and amen. And as we begin, we call on Ruach HaKodesh, which is the Holy Spirit, to now come in and just go through our bodies, our energy bodies, and that is going to clear us and make us vehicles for healing. So just let that come in now. This is a divine white light. It's also known as the dove. So if you are reading the Bible or the Torah, and anytime they talk about a dove, this is the symbol of that. And now with this divine light, we are basically purified. So now that the healing energies can come in, and as we call in these energies, they're going to come in a zigzag way, kind of like the infinity sign, down through the crown to the right forehead and left forehead, to the right shoulder and left shoulder, to the heart center, to the right hip, to the left hip, to the pelvic area, down into the earth, and then back up, all the way up. And we call now on the healing energies of the Yud He Vav He to now come and work with our mental bodies. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sevot, Melol Kol Haaretz, Kivoto. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Sevot, Melol Kol Haaretz, Kivodo, Kivodo, Adonai Sevot, Kivodo, Yud He Vav He. And it's coming in Keter, Chochmah, Binah, forming a sacred triangle. So any energies that were in our mental body that were kind of chaotic are now just being smoothed out. And any thoughts that we've had that haven't been of the highest realms, that haven't been words of light, we are letting them just spin out. They're just being transmuted. And any words that we've seen or have heard that haven't been of the highest vibrations, we're letting those transmute as well. You know, we're not aware of things we see on social media and the things we hear on the news. Yes, I suppose we need to know about those things, but what happens is it can get stuck inside of us. And what we focus on, it brings more of. So when we're focusing on all those kind of things, that's going to bring more into the world. So once we see it, we want to release it and we want to send it into light. So that's what we're doing right now. with all those words and thoughts that we've absorbed from just living in the world, all those fears, they go into our thought processes, our mental bodies. So that now is just being transmuted. And now we're going now into the emotional body. And we're going to now, the energy has gone from the Keter, Chokhmah, Bina, right forehead, left forehead. It's now coming down through the throat to the right shoulder, left shoulder, Tiferet, the heart. And all of those fears that we've had, and those times of anger, and those times of feeling stressed, of fear. Yes, we can feel them because we need to feel them to understand where we are. But we also have to let them flow out of us. So just think of the infinity sign right now. And the infinity sign is just attached to your heart. And it is also attached to Metatron. And Metatron is now taking anything that is not of the higher realm with the emotions. So as you sent it in the infinity sign to Metatron, he's sending it back to you cleansed and cleared. So it's coming back with a higher vibration. So maybe anxiety will be coming back with peace, and fear will be coming back with safety, and anger will be coming back with love. So just allow that right now. And he's saying, yes, beloveds, you only need to call on me or call on any of us, and we will help you ascend to the higher realms. But it is not a place for you to always stay. For once you ascend to these higher realms, you bring back the love, the compassion, the justice, the kindness. You bring it back, anchored in your bodies. For has it not been told to you that you are to bring heaven onto earth? This is what it has always been about, dear ones. You have the power. You have the power to take anything that is not keeping you in the higher mind of God and giving it away. Use the infinity sign anytime. Send that which is no longer needed and bring back that which is love. Perhaps you would like to see yourself at the ocean. The waves are coming in and the waves are going out. The waves are coming in and washing away stress. The waves are coming in and bringing peace. washing away, bringing forth, washing away, bringing forth. Notice how this too is of the symbol. For is this not of the infinite way? To bring it in, to bring it out. And when you have this influx and this outflux, you find yourself in the middle point of the balance. Let it go now. All those emotions in any time, space, dimension, or reality that are stuck, let them come out now. And let there be healing. And we ask that as we do this for ourselves, this healing is going to all of our loved ones and to the collective. Oh, And we give gratitude that our emotional bodies are now balanced. And as we continue to go down now to the hips, to the right hip and to the left hip, Netzach Hod Yesod to the pelvic area, again forming a triangle. We're asked to take a golden infinity sign and place it right in the pelvic area with the loops going out. And this now is going to balance our right and left sides. And just feel a beautiful golden elixir coming into the hip area. For we are in physical bodies. We need to have strong vehicles to hold this light. And as this is going on both sides, this infinity sign, so it is being inserted into all of our loved ones and all those we are praying for. And now just let the energy go down into the earth. It's going to come back up and it's going to come into our heart. The heart is the center place for everything. Lev. If you notice in Hebrew, the Hebrew word for lev is heart. The word is heart. And it sounds just like love, doesn't it? So once again, we're setting our intentions for what it is we wish to heal, whether it's for a loved one or ourselves, or just for the collective. Perhaps it's a relationship. Perhaps it's grief. Perhaps it's something physical, which always has the reason being spiritual. So just let this divine energy fill your heart. And now we're calling to all the fear that is out in the world right now. And all the anger. And we're asking that it comes now. And it is encircled by a huge ball of light. And we are being asked to just feel that ball of light in our hands. We are expanding this ball of light. All the fears, all the anxieties, all the anger, all that needs to be healed is going into this ball of light. And we are placing an infinity sign right on this ball of light. And these are instructions that are being given to me right now. And we're going to send it, this infinity sign, up into the heart of God. And we are now putting on this infinity sign the Yud He Vav He. So this ball of light, which we have formed, is transmuting those fears. And as they transmute, they're able to leave and go travel on the infinity sign, going up to the divine source, coming back down, bringing love back into the light. So see and know and perceive that this is happening. Yud Hey Vav Hey Yud Hey Vav Hey Yud Hey Vav Hey Yud Now see coming out of this ball of light all of the people with their hearts transformed. They're coming out not quite knowing what has happened. Why all of a sudden do they feel a little calmer? Why all of a sudden do they feel more peaceful? Why do we feel more peaceful and calmer and expanded? And Metatron is saying, because, beloved ones, you have connected to the light. Is that not always which has been said? Be a light unto the nations. How can you be a light if you are not connected to the light? That is your key. Connect. Whether you connect to an angel or God or love or the ocean or your beloved fur babies. It is all one and the same. It is your intention that will bring the light and transform your lives. Yes, we know it is not easy to be human. It is not easy to stay balanced, to stay peaceful in the midst of so much chaos. Remember the key that you can transmute anything. For your reality is what you perceive. And will you be focusing on the positive or the negative? But Metatron, you might say, I have to fight. I have to fight against that which is harmful. Go into the different dimension where there is no fighting, where there is light, where there is love, and bring it back with you. And you will be victorious. Without having to be back down at the lower level. This is the secret of the ages. Now I wish you to think of someone that perhaps upsets you, or something that maybe upsets you. And just see it, that it is scared, it's lashing out because it doesn't know the secret that you know. Take the infinity sign, connect it to that ball of light, and send it to that which is upsetting. This is all you have to do. This is your power. This is being a light unto the nations. I leave you now with this gift. And we give thanks and gratitude of this beautiful gift that yes, we are a light unto the nations. And we have a key. We have the power. So as we get ready to come back down, each one of us is being given an infinity sign in our hands. Take it now and feel it in your heart that it is always there to use. And we're being asked to practice with it. And the easiest way to practice with it is to practice with a loved one. And as you practice with that, feel the love that comes back. And this is just a personal note from Lee. If you ever feel that you're not seeing eye to eye, especially with a family member, just start that infinity sign. And you watch and see what happens the next day. And as we now get ready to come down, we are once again back into our infinity sign that surrounds us as Metatron takes us back down. Down through the central sun portal, further down, spiraling. For as we spiral down, it's also shifting our DNA. Spiraling down, all the way down. We get to our rooftops. Back into our homes, into our chairs. And just feel where you are sitting. Feel your feet. Take some breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And we give thanks to all who came today to help us with this sacred task of healing. Thank you. If anybody wants to share something, you can, but you don't have to. It's a beautiful place. Okay, so I'm going to end the meeting now. Be peaceful, everybody, filled with light. Thank you.